Hello. Welcome to the latest episode as of February 7th of Articulate Thoughts. And right now I'm just in a very quiet and contemplative mood. Not sure if I pronounced that properly, but it's all good. Trying to slow things down. My mind's been racing a lot lately. And this snowy landscape is very helpful to me right now. Um, there's something about looking at snow and falling snow that brings a sense of calmness to me, and I'm sure for most people. Maybe it's like the purity of having white snow and just having this white glow on all the trees and how it reflects the light and just a lot of really cool stuff about it. I mean, it's really cold, and but that cold air is really refreshing for me, and I enjoy it um, in short bursts, of course. Um, there's another thing too with childhood memories. It's like I used to love playing in snow. I loved playing in snow all the time. And then when I got a little bit older, walking in snow and that sensation of having the feet crunch under my feet really triggered memories of this game called Final Fantasy VI. In the opening scene, they're kind of walking through the snowfield, and there's the opening theme, the song, and just the combination of the imagery and the music just was really ingrained in my mind for some reason. And every time I walk on snow, I just have that feeling, and I kind of envision that picture of Terra and Biggs and Wedge in the Magitex walking towards Narsh. And I don't know, it just gets me in a very contemplative mood because just the storyline of Terra's character in that game um, resonates strongly with me. But anyways, snow, very beautiful thing for me, and I really enjoy looking at it a lot of the time. And especially in this particular moment of time where I feel like I gotta be by myself again, and kind of be a little bit more of a hermit, going back into that mode. And looking at the snow, like, kind of brings this sense of timelessness in me. It's a very similar feeling of when I look at the sky or moving water, waves coming in and out on a beach or something. And there's just this sense of timelessness, like the earth has done this for so long. It's been doing this again and again. It's happened before, and it's going to happen again, whether or not I'm here. And it kind of takes me out of myself for a little while, get that macroscopic perspective of things, and just realize that this is transitory. This human experience. It's temporary, and it is what it is, and not to get so wrapped up and overwhelmed by it, and to take that time to slow down and just smell the roses and take things as it is. Um, yeah, I'm just like in this there's this phase or this cycle that constantly comes out when I feel like, oh yeah, I'm in a really good spot. I'm doing all the right things and focusing on myself and doing the things that I love, and get to a very good place, and I'm feeling really good. And because I feel that way, I want to, be more expressive, be with other people, and kind of share that joy per se or whatnot. And then spending too much time in that space, and then you know there, there's there's not a whole lot of people that I can be around and have that feeling be reciprocated and have it leveraged and gain momentum and grow. There's only a certain amount of people that understand that dynamic and are on the same level of as me, where they can, we could bounce off each other and just continually create this perpetual ball of energy, of good feeling energy that grows and grows. Not a lot of people are tuned into that. Um, so when I go out there, I have to be more mindful and to stay strong in myself and not get too absorbed into other people's, situations and influences. And yeah, so then it's always like this back and forth of like feeling really good going out there, being around people, and then kind of getting susceptible to the influence, then coming back down, and then realizing, hey, I got to be focused on myself more, and just always that back and forth. and I could always recognize like the situation, or like where in the cycle I am, based on how I feel when I listen to music. And how it usually happens is like when I'm in that good place, it feels good, it feels good, it feels good. Listen to music, I just feel that vibrancy in the music. It just feel very connected, and I feel like I'm at peace. And then the songs will, that feeling will fade, and I'll listen to the music. It doesn't, do the same thing for me. And then I'll go on the internet and be like, hey, I just need to change songs. I need to, listen to something new, and that's all it really is. And then I'll go through a rampage trying to find new music, and it does can't find anything that makes me feel the same way. And then I realize, oh, it's not the music, it's me. It's what's happening inside of me that is, you know, um, dampening that feeling. And then I'll make that realization. I'll I'll confront it, acknowledge it, do what I have to do with it, and then that gets dissipated or it gets transmuted. And then find a new batch of music just naturally, or just go through like the same songs that I found before, but then feel differently because I'm different. And then just kind of be in that phase again. And when I'm freshly into that new phase, it's a bit of a challenge because I feel different. I know I'm different, and it's very subtle. And then when I go out into the being around other people, I feel like I can't connect with them on the same way anymore. It's a good feeling, but it's also a lonely feeling because again, like I said earlier, there's not a whole lot of people that are trained or have that level of awareness where they could I could jive with them, and or even if they are, it's just like it's not consistent. They're not on that level of doing it all the time, thinking about it all the time, talking about it all the time, and then just you get just so many distractions in the world. There's so many things to get pulled into, and just take the focus off being in a good place. But that is the nature of the situation that humanity is right now, and it's not gonna be that way forever. I have a feeling that we're on the cusp of something really big, and there's this part of me that just always thinking about, man, this is crazy, all this technology in the world, how the world's changed. Like I'm only 30 years old, and I've seen the world like change through my eyes in 30 years, and it's changed so damn much. But I'm grateful to be born at a time where I knew what the world was like without the internet, without these screens and these mobile devices and all the stuff, and like what the world could be like. And that's part of the big dream, man. It's just having humanity connected in a new way. And I understand that sometimes things got to get worse before they get better. And I've been warned. You know, there's going to be some troubling times ahead, and not to be afraid of what I see, because like I've gone through what I needed to go through and continue to get better at learning those things. And it's gonna be okay as long as I maintain that focus. And it always has been in the past, like up until this point. Whenever there's a challenging moment, I've been knowledgeable enough, been aware enough to do the right things and get myself to a good place. So there's no reason for me to think that there's anything ahead of me that I can't handle. So yeah, there's just so much things that are on my mind right now, and maybe I'm just talking a little bit too much like I usually do. But whatever, I felt inspired to share these thoughts today, to whoever chooses to tune in. But yeah, quiet moment of contemplation is going to come to an end because my day is going to get started, and gonna do some yoga, gonna do some dancing, and cleaning, and yeah, just being present with through action. And then hopefully tomorrow, things will line up, and I'll be able to take strong actions towards something I've wanted for a long time. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you very much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your day, and see you next time, perhaps.